10 ways in which generative AI could impact every sector. Oppenheimer. Generative artificial intelligence is the financial market's standout narrative of the year, fundamentally altering the valuations of numerous companies. While semiconductors and specific software sectors have garnered significant attention, Oppenheimer believes it could be the nexus for almost every industry over the next several years. In a thematic research note, the investment firm remarked that while generative AI is the shiny new thing, it demonstrates that creativity is no longer something that is uniquely human. The addressable opportunity for generative AI is massive, with potentially positive implications for the broader economy, the research firm wrote. Oppenheimer believes generative AI is poised to unfold in 3 waves. First in infrastructure, then in software, and finally extending to end markets across various industries. The first 2 markets, infrastructure and software, have garnered significant attention, due in part to NVIDIA and Microsoft, as well as others like AMD, Adobe and ServiceNow. In end markets, coders and marketing departments have already incorporated generative AI, but other departments have not fully integrated it yet. Oppenheimer anticipates that major consulting firms will change that, aided by $10 billion in previously announced investments to help their clients use the technology. Here are the firm's 10 predictions for how generative AI plays out over the next several years. 1. A second wave of AI beneficiaries. Beyond infrastructure names, Oppenheimer thinks companies such as Autodesk, Bentley Systems, Cloudflare, Shopify, Amazon, Snowflake, Moody's and PTC could all benefit from generative AI. 2. Coding, content creation and customers. Generative AI is also helping companies such as Microsoft via GitHub, Copilot and ChatGPT, but others will take advantage of its ability to help with coding as well, including Amazon via Code Whisperer and ServiceNow with its Assist service. For those in the content creation space, Adobe should benefit thanks to Firefly, while Shopify should take advantage of its Sidekick service. In the customer service space, Salesforce and Freshworks should benefit thanks to Genie and Freddy AI respectively. Other companies that could benefit include Braze, Guidewire Software, ANSYS and Veeva Systems, Oppenheimer said. Analytics, data, security and infrastructure software. Companies expected to benefit in these areas include Snowflake, the data warehousing giant, along with cybersecurity firms CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks. 4. AI for industry. Oppenheimer thinks AI will be more prevalent in industrial applications in 2024, and the build environment will be a major investment theme. Companies that are exposed to the theme include Bentley Systems via infrastructure language, while Rockwell Automation and Waste Management are exposed via industrial automation and recycling automation respectively. 5. AI is everywhere. With AI likely to be everywhere in tech, namely at the edge and on devices, Oppenheimer thinks other companies besides NVIDIA will benefit in the semiconductor space. These include Broadcom and Marvell Technology via networking and connectivity, while monolithic power systems should benefit from power. 6. Laggards narrow the gap. Infrastructure companies that have lagged, including Cogent Communications Holdings and Equinix, should begin to narrow the valuation gap next year, Oppenheimer predicted. 7. New products and capabilities emerge. With generative AI coming to the edge, there's a chance that new product categories and capabilities begin to emerge next year, with companies avoiding competition from the incumbents in the space. The firm noted that large language models, virtual video, opportunities in machine learning, property technology, human process automation and enterprise search should see new levels of investment. 8. Cost decline. Oppenheimer thinks the cost of running generative AI models should continue to decline, as companies will likely shrink the datasets that models run on based on what most consumers need, and as innovations reduce the cost of computing. This should benefit Google, Meta Platforms, Amazon, Microsoft, along with many private companies. 9. Biotech may take a while. Generative AI will likely make an impact in the biotech world, but it will take time to develop, Oppenheimer predicted. Companies like Moderna and Simulations Plus are exposed to generative AI. 10. Recruiting, learning and robotics process automation. Oppenheimer thinks areas such as recruiting, learning and robotics process automation are likely to face structural pressure from AI. And companies such as Chegg, Skillsoft and UiPath are likely to see some benefit from generative AI.